Founded on the 4th of July 2009, very patriotic, Battle Arms Development is an American firearms manufacturer that has gained an enviable reputation due to its unique out-of-the-box thinking and stunning series of AR-15s, which combine weight-saving functionality with a gorgeous aesthetic design. In Airsoft though, RWA has been the exclusive manufacturer of BAD licensed airsoft guns, with the GBBR versions coming out in 2019 and now finally the full release of the AEG. Hi guys, I'm Andrew, and in this week's video we're finally reviewing the RWA Battle Arms Development 556LW AEG. Now, the more observant of you may have noticed that RWA released the BAD AEG back in 2021, but disruption from the pandemic meant that only one shipment ever got out before lines were shut down. But not anymore. Now, this review is of the long-barreled 14.5-inch 556LW version of the BAD AEG, but it can easily be applicable to the shorter 7.5-inch SBR version when it comes out. So, let's just get into it, shall we? On first impressions, the full metal externals of the 556LW are light, but feel as solid as they come, with no rattle at all. This combination of lightweight and sturdiness is due to the various weight-saving cuts that on the receiver and the barrel that have come to define the Battle Arms Development aesthetic. Externally, this rifle looks utterly gorgeous with a distinct, futuristic, industrial design, and is absolutely packed full to the brim with detail. It has no less than 10 fully licensed individual trades and markings from BAD alone, making this one of the most branded airsoft guns we have in our library. Now, some may say it's too much, but as the logo for Battle Arms Development consists of a badass looking Corinthian helmet, I'll give it a pass. On the front, we have a Fortis Manufacturing branded muzzle brake with directional ports on the X and upper Y axis, though you should watch your hands as these points can be a little sharp. The Fortis licensed Switch 556 free-floating skeletonized handguard features a monolithic top rail with full-length M-lock slots on the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock positions, with 4 QD sling mounts here, and on the other side. The most interesting part, however, is the quick detach lever right on the bottom over here, which allows you to quickly remove and reattach the handguard without the use of tools. If you look closely at the free floating outer barrel, you can easily see yet again more weight-saving cutouts to shave that weight down as much as possible, making the rifle just that much faster to maneuver, as well as look pretty badass. On the top, we have a standard set of flip-up removable iron sights. The rear aperture sight has 2 settings, and the windage can be adjusted through the turn of this little knob right over here. Over to the rear, and we have a BAD licensed collapsible vert stock. It can be adjusted to 4 different lengths and features a really nice soft rubber butt pad. Now, remove this butt pad and unscrew the end of the buffer tube to gain access to the battery compartment. Though due to this limited space, you will be restricted to only using stick-type batteries with a Dean's connector. Furthermore, the RWA BAD AEG comes with an exclusive buffer tube extension kit, which allows you to fit 11.1 volt stick-type batteries, though you will need to extend the stock fully in order to use it. And now to the receiver. Buckle up guys, because this is where the magic happens. The receiver itself is immaculately constructed and stuffed full of detail. Every part of the receiver that isn't a load-bearing component has been shaved off and hollowed out to reduce weight, giving the rifle its signature BAD look. Like, it's done so much so that even the brass deflector over here has been made hollow. Check that out. Every additional component on the receiver is also licensed. This includes the BAD licensed enhanced bolt catch, the BAD large enhanced modular magazine release, the BAD ATG grip, also the BAD ASS badass ambidextrous safety, which has an exceptionally nice tactile click, and even going so far as the BAD licensed enhanced takedown pin. I mean, who on earth licenses their takedown pins? Battle Arms does apparently, and this AEG has them. Now, to access the hop-up, however, pull the bolt back, where it will conveniently lock back, revealing a conveniently located tactile rotary hop-up. The trigger, on the other hand, is a straight blade-style trigger. Simple, but efficient. However, it is also essential for the usage of the programmable gearbox, which contains an RWA edition gate aster inside. This allows you to customize the firing modes from the typical semi and full auto to 3-round burst, 5-round burst, and also a binary trigger. Now, for those of you who really want to deep dive into the internal functions of the RWA BAD AEG, click on the link to Gambit's guide in the card above or the description below. And finally, the RWA BAD AEG comes with one mid-cap Battle Arms Development licensed polymer mid-cap magazine, which looks pretty lovely, but is also compatible with standard AEG M4 magazines. So the RWA BAD 556LW AEG is an absolute stunner of a rifle, but how does it shoot? Let's head to the range and find out, and maybe do some more. And now for the Chrono. As usual, we'll be firing 0.2 gram BBs. And now for the accuracy test. As usual, we're at landing.
Andrew, what are you doing? Didn't I tell you that we're not going to do the usual accuracy test?
Oh.
We're going to do this a little differently this time?
No, you didn't.
The two-man shooting course?
Oh, who? You?
No, not me. Just get over there every single time, Andrew.
Rude. Ah, there he is.
That's right, guys. I'm back.
For the holidays.
No, God!
Tim is here visiting us to, what should we do?
We're going through a bit of an endurance course, yourself and the AEGs.
To go and put through its paces.
Are you ready?
Just like old times.
Peace is loving.
Just like old times. All right, let's go.
Right.
Yeah, this way. Okay. Go. Take left, look left. Right, go.
And now for the actual accuracy test.
That's right.
As usual, we're in landing zone at the 30-meter range, firing 0.3 gram BBs. We're going to do things a little differently. I'm going to shoot 10 shots.
And I'm going to shoot 10 shots.
And we'll see who does better.
Tell you what, Andrew, I'm really enjoying that trigger. Like, really enjoying it. Spicy. Let's spice things up a little bit more.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, sorry, but I have to. That's just exhilarating. All right, let's take a look at the targets, shall we?
All right, let's see. Well, this is mine, and Well, yeah, this is Tim's.
That's a me right there.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So,
We have a nice little parameter there. Kind of looks like a Dorito shape, right?
go.
So if you're shooting somebody's hand, the palm of their hand, from 30 meters away consistently, which is actually rather painful and cruel. Whereas mine, it's a little all over the place, of course. Right, so if we do a thing here.
did you just draw quick? Yeah, you did.
I feel like I had.
So, Tim, what do you think of the RWA BAD AEG?
Oh, well, I think it's a astonishing piece of equipment. That rate of fire is marvelous, the trigger response is fantastic, and I can't just get over that weight. It's heavy but light, if you know what I mean. What do you think?
Well, like I said, the ergonomics of it actually really are sound. It's got various numbers of weight-saving cuts done into it, so it feels solid, but also feels exceptionally maneuverable at the same time. Its accuracy is self-evident over here, but if you want to go ham, well, we got Tim's example right over here as well.
I think I missed the guy.
Wonder where he is. Let's head back to the studio, shall we? And we're back! So, the RWA BAD AEG is such a stunner, even Tim flew over from Canada to check it out. But how does it compare? Time to rank the thing. For fun factor, we give the RWA BAD AEG 4 out of 5 stars. It looks and shoots great with an impressive rate of fire and accuracy at 30 meters. Its added firing modes give shooters additional options for just how they want to enjoy their rifle. Realism is an impressive 4.5 stars out of 5, with every inch of the BAD 556LW packed full of detail, and every inch of the rifle has been personally proved by Battle Arms Development themselves, even down to the color tones on the receiver and body. Quite simply put, you cannot get a more realistic airsoft replica of the Battle Arms Development AR-15 short of the GBB version, which is also made by RWA. On performance, we give the RWA BAD AEG an outstanding 5 out of 5 stars. It has excellent rate of fire, excellent accuracy, and almost perfect ergonomics with its enlarged custom grips and mag releases. Weight distribution is also outstanding, with its weight-saving skeletonized components that will minimize fatigue from using this rifle for long periods of time. Build quality is another 5 out of 5 stars. As mentioned before, absolutely no expense has been spared to making the externals and internals as good as possible, and it shows on just how this AEG looks, feels, and functions. Value-wise, at $500 US, the BAD 556LW AEG is a steal for an airsoft gun holding multiple exclusive licenses and built from the ground up to have a collector-level quality, earning it an impressive 4 out of 5 stars. Collectability-wise, this replica earns an easy 5 out of 5 stars. It is the only BAD licensed AEG of its kind in the world, and its build quality is about as unique as you can possibly get for an AR pattern airsoft rifle. Whether it's a gun to skirmish with or simply a wall hanger, the RWA BAD AEG is always going to stand out. Overall, we give the RWA Battle Arms Development 556LW AEG an outstanding 4.5 stars out of 5. It has an almost perfect combination of all the above factors, and frankly comes short only to the even more impressive limited GBB version, released several years back, because it really does feel like an exclusive collector's quality gun. So let's hand it over to you guys. What are your thoughts on the RWA BAD AEG? Let us know in the comments section below. Also, big thanks to Tim for coming back to visit after all these years, and for these cool products and many more, visit us at www.redwolfairsoft.com. This is Andrew, callsign Flood, out.
Hold up. If you turn around, you gon' face the lid.